The Caterer Middle East Awards is back for its 10th edition, and on May 9, 2018, we will mark a decade of celebrating and recognizing the efforts and achievements of the regional food and beverage industry. As we do every year, we will pay tribute to the talented people who are leading the charge to put the Middle East on the hospitality map with 16 awards, each designed to recognize the achievements of an individual or team over the past 12 months. We received hundreds of nominations, which were sent in to our panel of experts weeks prior to a judging meeting which was held at the Emirates Academy of Hospitality Management in Dubai in April 2018. We spent hours deliberating the merits of each entry, and through a fair and transparent process have arrived at the final winners and highly commended list, which of course remains a closely guarded secret until the event. Hear from some of the judges about the process of picking a winner, what they thought of this year's entries, and how the F&B industry has evolved over the years.
I think it's just seeing the growth of Dubai and all the new stars that come along. It's always great to see that, and there's always the usual suspects are there, but it's the new ones that I really look forward to seeing.
It's a lot of reading every year, but it's always nice to see how people transition from different positions. Some maybe they've started out as a waiter and then they're going on to restaurant manager, and seeing them transition all the way through to the next stage. The industry's grown rapidly. I'm fortunate enough to see bars all around the world, and coming back home and seeing bars here kind of stand up on their own 2 feet and really compete with the rest of the bars in the world. So that's why I like coming back and judging the awards.
But what's great to see is how many new names and new faces are appearing this year. I think some of the talent that we have out there is second to none, comparable with the rest of the world. We have an amazing catering industry here, an amazing food and beverage industry here. And I think just as I said, year on year, the growth has been phenomenal in the submissions. I think the quality of the submissions, people actually are digging down and looking at these individual candidates and going, what actually have they done to contribute to our business? So I think overall it's been fantastic.
The quality was actually very good this year. I think generally the respondents, the detail given was actually very, very good. The one thing I seem to notice this year as opposed to the years before, there seems to be a genuine trend within the industry to actually keep staff retained.
Caterer Awards are definitely good for the industry because it's all about recognizing the talent, acknowledging and celebrating what happens in the industry, so to say.
The Caterer Awards are very important for the recognition of those who dedicate their careers to the hospitality industry and to driving a better F&B offering. The growth over the last several years has been wonderful, and the quality at certain levels has improved, and showing recognition to the people that are behind that improvement is a worthwhile cause.
So the Caterer Middle East Awards are now in their 10th year, which means it's been a decade of celebrating the food and beverage industry in this region. I'm really excited to have been a judge this year as well, and some of the entries really reflected how this industry is growing, whether it's the growth of more independent concepts, the growth of focus on staff retention, as well as sustainability. It's all come through in the entries, and I'm really excited to celebrate with the winners this year.
Cut.
Yes, that's